Hello friends, in this video we are going to discuss about data scraping activity, when to use, what are the advantages and what are the options available in the data scraping activity. Okay, so let's see the output first and then we'll see how to implement this. Okay, so I have started running it. Now one instance, Chrome instance got opened. Now you can see it is uh, now it is printed everything here. The book name, if you see it properly, book name, author is a fields I have taken, so they will be two are separated by a comma here. So I have scrapped the data here like this. So these are other things. Okay, so before starting, I'm Karthik. I usually make YouTube videos on technology tutorials and news tutorials. I'll make 3 times a week: Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and news I'll be making once in a week, so consider subscribing it. Okay, so let's go to the new sequence and try to implement the same part. Data scrapping. Now, if you see here in the ribbon pane, we have something called data scraping that we are going to use here. Okay, so data scraping will be very handy when there is a structured data in a web page. If you see here, this is a proper structure. These and all are the proper structure. So when you want to bring the structured data from the web page to your activity, to your workflow, then data scraping will work perfectly. Okay, so what I'll be doing is I click on this data scraping. Now it will ask like open your browser or the application or the document and navigate where you want to extract the data from. Okay, so and press next in a dialog to over the mouse cursor over the data source field. Okay, click next field, click that field. Okay, so so what is trying to say is, to whatever you want to get the data, just apply the mouse over. So I'm here, I'm applying this mouse over. Now I could able to get. Okay, to create a pattern you need to indicate the similar field. Okay, so similar field also I need to indicate it here. Okay, I'm here, I indicated the similar field. Okay, now in this field they were actually uipath is actually identifying two things: extract text and the URL. Okay, so it's nothing but book name. URL also I'll try to pick book URL. Okay, then we got the data something like this. It could able to identify book name and all. This is in data table format. It could able to identify it in that page. The result is 100 pages it is showing. Okay, now if you see data edit data definition, the data will be coming in a particular XML format. Okay, and XML format also, if you see it properly, the headers are like extract, column and each element. Okay, so you can you can come to know this is how you will identify a data table: extract tags. Okay, then extract correlated data. If you want to pull another data, then you can use this extract correlated data. So I'm using this. Now I'm giving another element, that is nothing but a author name here. Okay, so again I have to select one more element to create a pattern into it. So in data scraping it's simple. First you give element, identify the element, and again you identify the similar element in the next field. Okay, so that the pattern will be created by the tool. So here I am and I am identifying the next element. Now I identified next element. Patterns are defined by tags, it seems. So it is saying like patterns are defined by the tag. So what I'll do is again I'll try to do it by Samuel. Okay, could not find out the patterns. Okay, I'll try to get the Indicate the field in correlated with the fields that you indicate in the first column. Okay, okay. So it is already taken the first column. Let me try doing it from the beginning. Okay. Extract correlated data. I'll take this author name. Then the next similar element. I'll take the author name of the next book. Tags are differ. Okay. Go here. Come down a bit. Show the different author tag name. Yeah, here I have another author. So I'll take this Savi Sharma. Now, okay, what I'll do is I'll go back. I'll try to take. So this is something this happens because there will be a sometimes a pattern will be missing. Okay, I'll try to take this one. To create a pattern, I need to create one more element. So I have taken this one. So now you can see it came. So I'll be like price. I'll take something like price. Now you got a price for each and every book. Now let me try to get author here. I've taken this. I click on the next. No, pattern is little different here, it seems. No problem. Let me come back and try with the different things. So I am here. I'll go back. I'll select one more time Savi Sharma. Then click on the next. I'll select by so again the pattern is getting different here. Okay. Let me try last time. So pattern will be like this. No. Okay. So let me try getting whether by when they can able to deliver to me that information. Let me try getting it. Now you can see it is a delivery date. Okay, expected delivery. So in this way you can able to extract the data. You need to mouse over it and extract the data. So the concept is simple. First identify one element and similar element you need to identify in the down. So the pattern will be identified by the tool. Then it will create a data like this. Okay, when I am clicking on the finish, I need to show the next page. So it will go down. It will extract the data in all the pages. Okay, so here I am clicking on the finish. Now I'll extract. Please, if yes, please indicate. Okay, I'm indicating it here. So the tool will extract the data in this page and it will come and it will click on the next page. Then it will enter the data. Then it will go to the next page. Again it will do the same pattern here. Okay, so if you click on it here, so you can see maximum number of results, it's 100 it is showing, but you can change it as per your requirement. Okay, so let me try keeping as 200 and delay between the pages timeout is 300 seconds. Okay, this is what they are trying to do. They are trying to do the delay between those. Okay, between the milliseconds, or 300 milliseconds is what they are trying to do here. So this is what I want to say. In options field, as I said, we'll be discussing about different options. So by default data scraping will bring 100 results. This is one, and two is delay between the pages in milliseconds. Default delay will be 300 milliseconds, as you can see, but you can change this as well. Let me try keeping it as 400, and anything is here. So here the selector, it will identifying the selectors. Using the selector, it is identifying the data. Okay, so it is going to the particular URL and taking the results. Okay, and the clipping region where you want to do metadata is all the data that is created from our scraping of the results. Okay, that will be the metadata. And anything else, display name, continue and errors. Okay, so this is the data is coming. So if you see it properly, data scraping activity, attach browser Amazon. So this attach browser will be like, once the page is opened, so it will go here and it will fetch the data from that. Okay, so let me try, since the results are in data table, what I'll do is I'll go to output data table and try to convert that into uh, string, then I'll display the data. Okay, so here I am. Here, extract data table, str. Okay, now the data table converted to the string, then I'll use message box to print the data in a string format. Okay, so I have this. Now let me convert it into the string that has str. Okay, now let me execute this and see how the data will be coming. Now you can see data is coming, 200 results are coming like this. So book name, book URL, price and expected delivery. Okay, so if we see, the first one is a book name and the second one is a URL of it, and 149 is a cost, and when it is expected is like tomorrow. Okay, like that the data will be coming. So once you have it in a data table format, it's easy for us to extract the data. Okay, and do some business validations on it. Okay, let me close the Chrome now. So the browser got closed, and let me execute how will be the results are coming. Okay, now I'm executing it. Now that instance got started, I hope it will throw some exception, because that there is no URL here and the browser is also not open, so there is no data to scrap. That is what I am expecting. Let's see. And if this kind of scenarios will be there, and how can we actually do in a particular exact way. Now you can see the particular web page is not available, so it is showing like that. So usually this attached window will be working like that. Okay, so instead of that, what I prefer is, I prefer open browser activity. Keep the open browser activity. Let me try to go to the particular link again and give that particular link here in the open browser activity. And then if you see, this is our data scraping activity. So let me cut this data scraping activity and paste it here in do. I have this attached web page, so let me delete this part now. So what I am doing here is, like, I am opening a browser, I am going to the particular link where I want to scrap the data, and the data scraping activity will be like will be scraping everything. Then I'm putting that into the data table, that is output that extract data table. I'm putting and I'm converting that into a string and I'm displaying it. Okay, I hope it's clear. So let me execute it one more time and see how it's coming. Books. Okay, so here we are. Let me give that here, and in browser type, let me change it to Chrome. I usually prefer Chrome only, but you can execute the same part in IE as well. So now I'm running the instance. Now one browser is open, it went to the particular web page. Now it will start identifying the elements. Each element it will start identifying. Now you can see it identified and it thrown the results. So in this way you should do it, and if you do like this in open browser way, you have more control and your code is less prone to errors. Okay, so if you have any doubt, please let me know in the comment section so that I can help you out. And I'll be making a tutorials on Monday and Wednesday and Friday. So this is a Friday's tutorial, so try to understand it, and let me post again another tutorial on Monday.